We're at the location of New Mexico GPS test section 352118. This is on Interstate Highway 40 in the westbound lanes, just outside of Tucumcari, New Mexico. Here's a view to the west. At mile marker 136.2, a view to the east. This section has an extremely wide paved shoulder. Markings are in excellent shape. You can see the delineators there. We also have a irrigation channel along the outside of the outside shoulder. Larry tells me we may consider this as a possible replacement for seasonal test section for 351005, which was omitted because of the concrete median barrier. About the only predominant measure of distress that we found are these longitudinal cracks running along the outside lane edge, essentially the entire length of the test section. In some places, there are two cracks. Essentially, it looks like one of them was sealed and then it's cracked again since that time. Something else to note, there is, I'm going to briefly dodge out here in the traffic, there is a groove from a flat tire on a truck in the just inside the outside wheel path. That's pretty visible from, I'll give you another view at it. It's not a crack, it is a tire, and it runs the entire length of the section, but it's from a truck riding on the rim of a tire. Other than this, there is a transverse crack and a couple of very small transverse cracks, and then one pretty significant transverse crack up here, but pretty much this site looks like it'd be a pretty good one for the seasonal monitoring. It has substantial sight distance leading into it. Traffic control would be relatively easy. Traffic is not as heavy here as it is west of Albuquerque. Here's one of those small transverse cracks I was talking about. Hopefully you can see it better than I can in this viewfinder. Here is the other transverse crack here. You can also get a better feel for that longitudinal crack along the outside lane edge. We still have the tire groove and the outside wheel path, which on film will appear as a crack, I'm sure. And this is the end of the test section. Delineators are in place. Looking back to the east, you can see our sight distance is significant. Traffic control would be an easy matter here. You can see the tire groove for essentially the entire length of the section. that's going to appear as a crack on film, but it's actually just a groove in the pavement. And the longitudinal cracks. Otherwise, that's it.